Etching is a medium that is part of the intaglio process of printmaking processes. It consists of a metal plate to which an even ground is applied. The ground is a wax ground and acts as a resist for the subsequent etch. A drawing is made, a design is created into the ground, and this ground is then placed in a mordant bath, which used to be an acid such as a nitric or a hydrochloric acid, but now is very commonly a copper sulfate solution. Plates then removed from the etching solution, cleaned, dried, and the wax ground removed with a solvent. This should then reveal the drawn image etched into the plate, ready to be charged with ink. The plate is usually then placed onto a hot plate, a heated plate, that will allow the metal of the plate to warm up, which will make the ink that is subsequently forced into the lines, the etched lines of the plate, to become soft. Ink is evenly dragged across the surface of the plate and pushed down into the etched lines. The ink is then cleaned from the surface of the plate, leaving ink only in the recessed areas of the plate. The plate is then moved to a press, which will apply the pressure to allow the ink to be pulled from the lines and transferred to the paper. Usually this is done with some kind of registration template to allow you to work out where the plate will go on the bed of the press in relation to where the paper will then go. Prior to printing, the paper, which is usually a heavy watercolour type paper of around 250 grams or more, is soaked in a bath of water to prepare it ready for printing. This process allows the paper to become soft and therefore more likely to be pushed down into the etched lines of the plate from the pressure of the press. This paper is then transferred to the press, placed on top of the etching plate, and a set of felt blankets are then evenly placed on top of this. This is then wound through the press in a regular motion, an even motion. Pressure is applied through the blankets from the rollers onto the etching plate through the paper that has been placed in the press. Once this paper is lifted, it will reveal the subsequent etching. You'll notice that this print prints as a mirror of the drawing. The plate is then re-inked and subsequent prints are taken depending on the required number of prints that the artist wants. This is usually referred to as an addition, and you will very commonly see an addition mark usually on the left hand side of any print, which indicates the number of prints in the edition and the order of that particular print in that edition.